Hello, I am Diary, a master's student at the DTM lab in the Department of Industrial System Engineering at Dongguk University. I will start the paper review in 2025. First, here is the bibliographic information of the paper. The paper was published in the journal Computers in Industry in 2022, and it is the paper that uses language models and LoF based on trademark data to find business opportunities. The keywords and highlights of the paper are as follows. The table of contents of the presentation is the same as that of the paper. The growing uncertainty in business environment drives the need for data-driven approaches to identify new opportunities. Traditional methods are labor-intensive, while existing data sources like patents and social media have limitations. This study introduced trademark data as a novel source for identifying emerging business areas using language models and local outlier factor to measure novelty. By clustering goods and services, the approach aids in forecasting and business model innovation. Ultimately, it provides actionable insights for managers to capitalize on emerging markets. Next, I will explain the background of the study. The background is explained as the theoretical background of data-driven business opportunity analysis and the background of the methodology used in the study. Companies need to innovate by discovering and exploiting new business opportunities. This study focuses on quantitatively identifying emerging business areas through data-driven approaches. Existing methods, such as using patent or social media data, often produce ambiguous and harder to replicate results. Defining and segmenting business areas is challenging, with topic modeling offering limited clarify. Although novelty is essential for innovation, few studies have successfully quantified it, revealing a gap in current research. The study uses pre-trained language models to analyze the large number of unique business items in GNS statement. Traditional methods like backup words face limitations in handling dimensionality and context. Advanced models such as BERT and Robert and T5 improve semantic representation by leveraging deep learning and transformers to identify novel business areas. The study applies to the local outlier factor, a density-based outlier detection method. LRF effectively detects both local and global outliers, highlighting emerging business areas. Next, I will explain the purpose approach in terms of the research concept, data, and process. The study highlights the importance of recognizing novel business opportunities to stay competitive. It proposes a method to identify and assess the novelty of business areas by analyzing trademark data. This approach leverages trademark information to reveal emerging trends and potential markets. By doing so, it enables companies to anticipate and capitalize on future opportunities. Ultimately, this method supports strategic decision making and innovation in a rapidly evolving business landscape. The entire process of the purpose approach is described, while brief description of each step are provided. As shown in figure, the purpose approach is utilized by various data analytics methods. Considering the complexities of the purpose approach, we designed it to proceed in a series of four discrete steps. Let me explain the purpose methodology in detail. The purposes begins with the refinement of GNS statements to remove eliminate regular expressions and focus solely on business items. Next, the extraction of business items is performed by isolating and listing specific goods and services from the refined statement. These items are then transformed into numerical data through vector representation using pre-trained language models to capture the semantic context. The final step involves clustering and defining business areas, grouping similar business items to form distinct categories. This clustering helps reveal emerging trends and potential business opportunities. By following these steps, the methodology systematically identifies and organizes novel goods and services, enhancing the accuracy of business opportunity analysis. This step uses the local outlier factor to assess the novelty of business areas by analyzing the central values derived from constituent business items. The number of nearest neighbors SK is determined by experts, allowing flexibility based on the business context. Larger K values are used for broad exploitation research, while smaller K values focuses on incremental innovation. This approach enables iterative, expert-driven assessment to quantitatively evaluate the novelty of business areas. This study introduces a method to assess and map potential business opportunity by integrating novelty, recency, and visibility indicators. Recency measures how recently a business area has emerged, reflecting new trends, while visibility tracks how prominently it appears in trademark data, indicating market relevance and influence. By combining these indicators, the study develops business opportunity maps that visualize emerging trends and classify business areas into four categories. Emerging emerging areas represent the most valuable and trend reading opportunities. Post up emerging areas highlight influential but potentially saturated markets. Marginal areas suggest limited relevance unless innovation drives change, and pre-emerging areas indicate novel but underdeveloped areas that require ongoing monitoring. This structured visual approach helps organizations prioritize and track business opportunities while reducing uncertainty in decision making. Regular updates ensure the maps remain relevant, reflecting the latest market data and excluding areas that have matured or been ruled out by experts. This case study analyzed trademark under NCL 9 to identify emerging business areas in scientific and research approaches. The Robert A language model was used to convert business items into vectors, enabling semantic representation. K means clustering grouped similar items into distinct business areas with the number of clusters determined by expert judgment. LoF assesses the novelty of each area, identifying 103 novel business areas such as monopods, Bluetooth devices, and lithium-ion batteries. These, these areas show how high potential for innovation and emerging business opportunities. A business opportunity map was developed to evaluate 103 novel business areas by evaluating their recency and visibility based on trademark data. The map categorizes these areas into four quadrants. First, emerging areas representing the most promising opportunities with high recency and visibility, including sectors like AI, software, and smartwatch. Second, pre-emerging areas which show high recency but low visibility, such as lithium-ion batteries and robotic exoskeletons. Marginal areas have low recency and visibility, indicating limited potential unless further innovation occurs. Last, post-emerging areas with high visibility but low recency suggest market saturation and require further assessment. This structured categorization helps companies prioritize areas for strategic development and future exploitation. Continuous updates ensure the map reflects evolving market trends and new opportunities. This page shows the results of the measured indicators and the mapped business opportunity result. The study validates emerging business areas through quantitative and qualitative methods. A t-test showed that emerging areas had significantly higher applicant activity, confirming the approach's ability to detect potential growth sectors. Qualitative validation involved tracking major companies' activity, revealing that solar panels, encryption software, and lithium-ion batteries were key emerging areas. Companies like Hanwha Q-SARS, HashiCorp, Tencent, and Taishan played leading roles in these sectors. Pre-emerging areas such as smart home devices and self-checkout terminals have since become integral to products like EVs and IoT devices. The result demonstrate that purpose approaches identifies high potential area early, aiding strategic decisions and innovation. Next is discussion. This study highlights the importance of refining and expanding the business landscape by integrating new trademark data. Trademark data offers valuable insights into emerging goods and services, helping business stay ahead to market trends. By systematically analyzing and clustering trademark data, companies can identify novel business areas and track potential opportunities. This process enhances strategic decision making by revealing an underexplored market. The method ensures continuous updates to reflect the latest industry developments. Regular integration of trademark data allows business to capture early signals and innovations. Ultimately, this approach aids in maintaining competitive advantages and aligning business strategies with evolving market demands. Finally, the conclusion. This study introduced a quantitative and systematic method for identifying emerging business areas through novelty assessment and business opportunity mapping. By defining business landscapes as vector space, goods and services with similar meanings are grouped, enabling structured explorations. The approach broadens business opportunity analysis from technology development to operations, offering practical applications for automation and decision making support. This part is it strengthens the study's limitation include the need for further validation and refinement through market and technology analysis. Scalability and expert involvement remain challenges as data complexity increases. Overall, while effective, additional case studies and automation are essential to fully assess the method utility. This concludes my presentation of the paper review. Thank you.